Hey everyone, I figured I would try a video blog and see if it actually uploads this time, which I hope it will, or I'll just waste about 6 or 7 minutes of my life doing this, but maybe it's better to hear my thoughts. But anyway, today's January 6th, 2009. Happy New Year. I can't believe that it's 2009 because I'll be graduating in 2 semesters, which is very surreal. But just wanted to go talk about what's going on in my life. Christmas break was very good. It's still going on. I go back to school on Sunday. And over break, I was able to go to Encounter, which is a Mid-South conference that's held every year for Campus Crusades for Christ in the Mid-South. And it was very, very awesome. Like, I didn't find out that I was going to it until the Saturday before it was, and it started on that Sunday, so it was kind of very, okay, well, I'm glad I'm going, and, I really don't know what I'm doing. I only know, 2 people going into this, so we'll see what God has for me. And, oh my goodness, he rocked my face off, which he should anyway all the time, but it just, I hate to be the one to say it's what I needed, but it's what I needed. It was definitely a wake-up call. This 4-day conference, we had lots of speakers. One in particular that he was amazing. He rocked the face off, just rocked it off. Really convicted me and really took some things home for me and what I realized that I need to do. His name was Dr. Crawford, and I'm not sure I'm saying his last name right. Loritz? Dr. Crawford Loritz. And he spoke for 3 of our sessions, and the one thing that I took home from him that just really, really convicted my soul was that he said, I'm reading my notes right now, ministry is never a statement of yourself. Never a statement of yourself. Wow. I think we all can agree that we can get caught up in doing stuff for people that we realize that it becomes a reflection of ourselves, and we just, almost have a sense of unconscious, obligation to serve others because we feel like it's a duty to do. But ministry is never a statement about ourselves, a statement of ourselves. And another quote that really took home for me from him was, no matter what's happening in your life, it should never determine what your level of service is for God. It really doesn't matter what's going on in your life. What matters is, that shouldn't affect how you serve God. It should actually probably encourage you to serve God more and, just to be overwhelmed with Him and His Spirit and just, be confident in Him. And another thing he said, because there's so many awesome things that he said, that no one can take from me what God gives me, so there isn't a reason to compare and compete with what others and ourselves have, That even applies to the church, well, this church has that, and this church has this, and blah, 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 and, what did God give you, and who you're serving? But the conference was great. Met a lot of awesome new friends. They were awesome, and I'm pretty sure I've made probably 30 new friends, and they were just all very welcoming, and I'm glad that I went. The theme of the whole thing was Encounter Christ the Redeemer, and I definitely encountered Him, and it was just awesome. But anyways, moving right along with this video vlog. I also learned the basics of swing dancing when I was at the conference, so I'm pretty excited about that too. But anyways, moving along. I'm going to be really honest right now. I've never been a really, thin girl. I've always kind of been heavy set. And I feel like what I used to be like in high school, I feel like I've gotten a lot better with my eating habits and drinking more water and being active. But my weight is still an issue. And so I plan to, I know, New Year's resolution, and it's always about weight loss, but it's more of a lifestyle change, never really about, well, weight loss would be part of the lifestyle change, but I'm going to take it a day at a time, and I've joined a website called sparkpeople.com, and it's a weight loss website where you can be accounted for by other people on the website, and it has a food tracker and calorie counter, and you know, all these helpful tips and articles, and just and a exercise tracker, and just it's really awesome. And I would encourage you, if you have weight loss, that if you want to, you know, get in shape and whatnot, I would encourage the website sparkpeople.com. But enough of advertising. I'm really going to be adamant about that this year in 2009. Last thing I wanted to talk about was my scrapbook that my wonderful friend Brittany gave me and made for me. I'm paying for it, but she made it for me. It was for my friend Angie that died my senior year of high school in a car wreck, and I'm just so great that I have it, and that she made it for me, and I've been journaling in it, where the sections are journaling in them, or where she gave me sections to journal in it, and just looking at the pictures and just reminiscing takes me back to, you know, being a 17-year-old, and oh my, 17 years old, that was 5 years ago. Wait, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21. 4. Well, 5, anyways. I can't do math. But anyways, just to think about how I was then and how I am now, and, you know, I'd been a Christian at that time for not even a year, and how, you know, passionate I was about, you know, following him. But at the same time, I was very, you know, the do's and the don'ts of Christianity, and just very, you know, naive. And I look at myself now, and I feel like I've become too accustomed and too used to Jesus. And I don't know where that happened, and I know that it didn't happen overnight. And just being really honest right now, but I realized that He's my everything, and you know, I'm no one without Him, and pursuing that passion for Him, I can't change myself, but I can only, you know, change that through Him. So in order to become more passionate with Him, I need Him, and I need Him to change me. So I've been, you know, praying and just focusing and meditating on Him to change me. But anyways, this is my first video blog, and thank you for listening, and hopefully we'll have more of these later. Alright, bye.